Georgia lawmakers are back at the state capitol buzzing with some new ideas and legislation already drafted. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Kasouris looks at some of their top priorities.
District number 34, Devin Seabaugh.
Swearing in, a necessary step.
I'm looking forward to working alongside each one of you in this chamber.
Smiles and excitement as lawmakers jockey to get their bills filed first. In September, a shooting in Appalachia High School, a parent's worst fear. A 14-year-old student accused of killing 2 students and 2 teachers, injuring others. State Senator Jason Anavatarte says the thought of another school shooting scares him every day.
I mean, I've got 3 kids in public schools. My wife's a public school teacher. I mean, something like that could happen in any school.
Teachers and administrators were able to call for help through the Centegix alert system. Police arrived in the matter of minutes. The school used state dollars to purchase the system, installed just a few days before. Anavatarte wants all schools to have an alert system. He says the investment is priceless. He suggests they could possibly name the bill to honor one of the Appalachia victims.
So I'm hoping that this legislation will hopefully lift up these families and make sure that their legacy lives on forever.
On the House side, State Representative Michelle Au arriving early, filing what she hopes to be House Bill 1, the Pediatric Health Safe Storage Bill, requiring adults to secure their guns with a lock or a safe if the gun is around children. Claudia Fruin is a retired pediatrician working on safe gun advocacy.
Require all gun owners, of which I am one. I am a responsible gun owner, be responsible and store their firearms safely to prevent youth suicide and accidental injuries and stolen guns.
We do expect that those first bills will be presented tomorrow and then assigned to a committee. Lawmakers will have the next 39 days to discuss, argue, and vote on legislation. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Kasouris.